Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing something I've never done before. We are going to be reviewing a 2v2 Black Forest game. And this game was played around 1,000 ELO from one of my Patreon members. And he just said this game was pure madness and he would appreciate a reaction to it. Now I'm not sure if he wanted a review like a coaching style or if he just simply wanted me to cast the game. But regardless, I figured today we're going to do a little bit of both. So we're going to go ahead and do a casting of the game, and if I can squeeze in some tips for you guys for either him or those watching, that should be a double benefit, okay? Because, you know, for those who don't know, I am an incredible Black Forest player. I competed in the latest Black Forest tournament, and there were 16 of the best teams. I placed top 16. All right, just to give an idea of how good I am on Black Forest. But besides my incredible credentials on Black Forest, I have played quite a few Black Forest games recently, so I am well aware of how things should go, at least in theory. So we got our first, our main man here. His name is, he asked me to pronounce it. It's a German name. I think it's Twitz. Twitz is what I would go with that. It looks a bit strange in the English language, but we'll go with Twitz. That should be a decent pronunciation. And his opponent, we'll call him Crack. We'll definitely call him Crack. And they're up against D. Vaso and Hafiki. All right, so, or M. Hafiki. So we're going to have a 2v2 Black Forest, and we already have a little bit of a Vil fight here, as we're going through the early game. And we're going to lose the Vil. Yeah, we lost the Vil, but we killed the Scouts. Fun fact, actually, I didn't tell you. I'm already going to start mixing in some tips. You can save those villagers by using the new hotkey, Seek Shelter. It's a really good hotkey. Instead of taking the Vil, looking back, Garrison, putting in the TC, you can easily just take the Vil and click Seek Shelter, and she automatically runs back to the TC. It's such a good tip to save Vils in these Vil fights, or in general, not only on Black Forest, but especially on Black Forest. It's incredibly helpful. Highly recommend you try using the Seek Shelter hotkey. Other side, we have some Black Forest shenanigans. We see a little bit of laming. What we tend to see on Black Forest is a lot of early game laming, fighting, and oh, no way. He actually gets the quick wall. He sent all his villagers to go kill the boar. That is hilarious. And looks like Gray will get the high walls on this side, but here we got the small walls. Okay. The reason why walling is important, for those who don't know, you guys might actually be new to Black Forest watching this. Having high walls is really good for a multitude of reasons. Number one, it lets you launch pushes from really close. Like if you drop a castle here, it's on your opponent's face and you can just break in. And number two, it gives you more space, meaning it's harder for your opponent to re-wall. Like if you push here, your opponent has to re-wall like this. Whereas if green pushes, then purple can just come and re-wall here. Then a re-wall here, then a re-wall here, and then re-wall here. See what I mean? So having high walls is really important on Black Forest. Alright, it's probably going to be somewhat of a long game here, so I'll probably fast forward a little bit of the early game. Not going to worry too much about like build orders or like, efficiency here, because when it comes to 2v2 Black Forest, I think it's a lot more about the strategy and not as much about like the little things, although this mining camp usually should be a tile, a tile back should be better for that one. Always got to leave a gap, but it should be fine. Opponent is with an outpost. We're going to go ahead and stonewall. This is all actually very correct. And now we already have the market in the corner from our pal. Very nice. So we'll just fast forward a little bit because it's more or less about the strategy and less about the execution. This barracks, I don't know what this barracks. We're blocking our gold. Why do we need a barracks, actually? And what is this town center? Do you want to be on the wood or on the gold? You can't decide, I guess. It's better to put it on the gold, my brother. All right? Definitely pick one, though, so you get that efficiency. I said it wasn't going to be about efficiency, but I can't help myself. So that should definitely be touching the gold. But nonetheless, stone walls on both sides here. And stone walls here. We're also going to go for a range. Okay. I'm going to go for a siege workshop. So we're trying to push. Maybe that's the reason for the barracks. We are trying to push here. Interesting. Okay, I'm not sure if this is the way to go, to be honest. Because now I'm gonna go barracks, archer range, and stable to make feudal army, but then the guy is actually walled. So going feudal army, I feel like does not make any sense. Especially when we're all the way up to castle age already. Yeah, definitely not buying this early aggression from Gray here. And again, I don't know if they wanted like a coaching on this review, but I'm going to do, like I said, a little bit of both. We'll give my reaction if some craziness starts happening. I'm definitely going to enjoy it. No doubt about that. But we'll coach while we can here. So definitely the army. Better to make castle age units. Make like Sharamsha riders. You know, maybe crossbow. But mixing archer and skirm now, probably just not the best thing that you can go for. Over on green side, I would also love to see a 3 TC boom, potentially. But, oh, it actually looks like he's going to go for a push. Wait, actually, no, I like this, I like this. He's going to go for a ramp push with a 1 stable knight. Okay. I don't mind that. Where can I see the res for green? I think it's right here. Yeah, there we go. Now we can see the res. So he's got a good amount of stone as well. So I guess he wants to go for a ramp push and then drop a forward castle. Opponent already has his own castle. So he's already got his sight wagon coming out. Okay. So we're going to be under pressure from his sight wagons here. We got the ramp push coming in. So this should be... It should be fireworks on this side. I don't know how that's going to work. By the way, randomly, his sight wagons actually beat battering rams. Like, they do a lot of damage to them randomly. Because they shoot, like, multiple projectiles. And here on this side, we're going to see an armored elephant push. You guys are double ram pushing on both sides? Or on each side? These guys are absolute monsters here. They are not here to boom, that's for sure. And this guy's also making army. Wait, what is with you guys in making so much army? At the 1K ELO Black Forest games. Okay, now we're going to see wall here. Like, if you watch pro Black Forest games, that's why they might not be as interesting. Pro Black Forest games, everyone's booming for the most part. And the guy's rushing, it's like Monk Siege. But we don't see like 4 rams on both sides. We never see this. At least not in my experience. I'm definitely here for it though. Let's take a look. Yeah, I think our opponent here has 2 castles. I don't know if we're going to be able to push into that. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. Knights take some damage. They have to go back. Armored elephants? Dude, armored elephants for Gujaras are insane. Look at this. They do, for those who don't know, they do... Oh, sorry, I'm 2 times speed. They do bonus damage against buildings, okay? So naturally, it's already like a ram that has bonus damage. Look how fast this will go. And armor elephants hit faster than rams. This is ridiculous. The buildings are literally melting. Yeah, so this push is not doing a whole lot, but we still manage a forward castle. This is only good if we have a faster imp, though. So now we have to rush the imp to be able to win the Treb War. On the other side, though, the Gujar player is running in with Shawarma Riders here. And his opponent is on CA. CA is the single worst unit against Gujaras. At least, like, that's an anecdote, like, personal feeling. I feel like it dies to Shawarma Riders and it dies to Camels. So you get, like, the worst of both worlds. But those armored elephants are just pushing through. I want to see more of them, if anything. Great, what's your res count? He's got a decent amount of res across the board. Dude, I would honestly just want to see more. Yellow drops the castle. Wait. 1000 ELO games actually might be my new favorite thing. Because... Wait, I think there's like a gold mine here. As far as entertainment value that I just haven't tapped into at the moment. As far as a content creation. As far as a content creator goes. Like, pro games always have nice moments, nice action. But here there's always action. Like, for the wrongest of reasons. Like, he's going to push into this. There's a castle, a TC, and cav archers, and we're pushing into it. Bro, that's what I'm saying. This is actually sucking me in way more than I expected. He's going to go for the town center. Okay, forget about the coaching part of it. We're just going to have fun. You should not do this. This is not good. But, like, go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Keep going. Keep going. Dude, that castle got melted, though. That castle got melted. Over on the other side, stalling out, but... Okay, our main man, Green. Green actually gets the faster imp. Somehow, I'm not really sure how, even. I guess because Purple made so much army and just didn't use it. Oh, but Purple's going to go help. Purple's going to go help the other side. Okay. Yeah, as I was saying, as far as entertainment value, maybe the 1K Black Forest games, maybe that's just the next thing up. Let's see what the rest of the game has. This is just one good moment that we've seen so far. More Shawarma Riders coming in. Would they even upgrade it? We missed Bloodlines. We didn't even have Bloodlines. Yeah, could use Bloodlines and armor, that's for sure. I actually think the rush could have been way better if we had Bloodlines and armor set up. Market gets absolutely taken out. But the set wagons are here to clear up the push. So that's really nice. Super solid setup. Yeah, good defense here. I mean, the wagons to defend this is perfect. Oh, Purple's gonna come make a castle here. He is taking care. He is taking care of his ally. The thing is, though, Purple's gonna have a problem knocking on his door soon. It's gonna be Imperial Age Trebs any second now from green. Okay, so like logically speaking, if we're Tuins, we'd probably expect Halb, Siege, maybe Paladin. And I see Pikeman tech coming in, so you know I have some faith here. Trebuchet's coming out. This is good. Green is doing the right steps right now, which you know is nice to see. It's nice to see. Amidst all the craziness, you know, there's one sane person in the room. We'll take it. Gray's gonna go ahead and make another castle. Yeah, so Purple came here to help, but the thing is, like, all of Purple's armies on this side, and Purple's dropping a castle here. What does he have to defend this? The Rams are coming in. Are we chasing the Hussite wagons with Rams? Do we do damage? We should. It's a siege unit, right? Oh, Rams are so slow. Oh, we got a hit. Ah, not that good. Not that good. Yeah, Hussite wagons beat Rams. Safe to say. Now we're gonna go ahead and get a couple Trebs. Oh, a small anecdote, by the way. I just had to mention this. It just came to me. I remember making a video about how useless the Hussite wagon was, right? And then the unit gets like the craziest buff, like literally ever. Like it gets a rework basically. And then some guy comments on a later video and he's like, I love how often Hera is wrong about his units. He said the Hussite wagon is useless, and then it was discovered to be an amazing unit that's now unstoppable and needs a nerf. And he completely ignored the fact that the unit got buffed. I was like, brother, you're right. I was wrong. I'm so sorry. I bet you thought I was going to argue with him. I don't argue with internet strangers. Not on YouTube, at least. Not on YouTube. Maybe on Twitter. That's what you do there anyway. But on YouTube, we don't. A little bit of stalling here, typical. By the way, definitely follow me on Twitter if you haven't already. Watching this video, we post like memes, AoE memes. I don't want to say daily, but you know, here and there. And I also post updates about what's going on in the AoE2 world and the tournament world, all the good stuff. And it's some nice discussion, conversation sometimes, if you guys want to check that out. Green running in with some cav, okay. Uh-oh. Is this a good fight? I think it's okay. We could at least snipe the Trebs for sure. Hussite wagons are always tricky to judge. I think we can go ahead and take them on though, probably. No, our knights are dwindling, but we got the Trebs, killed the monk. This should be good enough. Moving forward, Cavalier, Onagers over on the other side. They're trying to push, but Gray's got this locked. Gray's got the stone walls. He's got this locked. I think ideally green just goes for like Halb Onager here. Halb Onager would be killer. Or even just like, we don't need to go Halb. Wait. We can actually go Teutonic Knight here. I'm pretty certain. Because I think Teutonic Knight doesn't do that bad versus the wagons. But maybe you guys aren't ready for that conversation. Maybe even at 1k elo, you guys aren't ready for that conversation yet. I think it's like, it's weird because at 1k elo, they go for like crazy plays. But they're like trying to win for the most part. But I feel like if I would go a little bit lower, I could be wrong on this. I think there's a section of people that just play for like their cool units, you know, the fun units. And this is where we'd see the Teutonic Knights. Cavalier running in. I don't mind the Cavalier Onager comp. It's pretty good. I just wish we got the Onager tech. Destroy those wagons. Those wagons melt the Onagers. Your green's got a very big push set up right now. Bohemian player probably needs Halbs, but he's done 5 monasteries. He's just going monks first 2 ins. He's going monks first 2. I didn't even realize he's going monks first 2 ins. This guy's a living legend. Forget about green. I'm cheering for your opponent now. Okay, what's going on? Are we setting up trade? God, this doesn't even look anywhere close to a pro Black Forest game. Pro Black Forest games are so incredibly sweaty. Don't get me wrong. I had a good time playing the tournament and like practicing for it, but it's so sweaty. Like people are just like trading nonstop, like full like 5 there, Stonewall, and when they break in, they have all the overpowered compositions like Halb, Siege, you know, Hoof Needs, like it's all the overpowered units just being thrown in there, which is exciting. But you know, a change of pace of just like different units being thrown at each other is definitely very entertaining for me. Okay, so yellow player, Mongol player, he's going heavy CA. Heavy CA instead of Magadai on Black Forest. I think you can get jail time for that, honestly. Like, I don't want to be the guy passing judgment here, but you can't see me doing that. I'm going Magadai every single day. I feel like there's a justification for heavy CA on like Arabia if you're massing them. And I guess he was massing them in this case for some reason, but I would love to see Magadai instead of that. This guy here with the monks though. This guy here with the monks. Can we do this? What do we send in? Send in like 10 Teuton scouts and just deal with all of those? The wagons aren't all that as well. We have a pretty big army. Again, more stalling out. This is like typical. Just like, there's always units just sitting there. It's so, you guys don't even patrol back and forth, by the way. You guys don't patrol back and forth. This is a clear distinction between pro games and lower level games. That you guys always have just like idle armies sitting there. Which it's not even a mistake, like whether you patrol or not, it doesn't really matter, but it's just a noticeable distinction there. I guess patrolling lets you see stuff coming faster, but it's not a big deal. Either way, big engagement here. Monk Mike Pro is surprisingly decent. He got a few conversions there. Yeah, he actually got like 7 conversions, which is really impressive. I know he had like 20 monks, but not easy to micro those perfectly. He's gonna convert a few more times as well. We are not dying to monks as Teutons, are we? No, we're gonna push this back. We're gonna push this back. Let's go, Twits. Get in there. Okay. Other side, though. Other side. Yellow's pushing in. Oh. Hold on. Camel. Gujar Camel? Okay. Dude, the wagons are tanking. This is so smart. The wagons are tanking and the camels aren't doing enough DPS to kill them fast enough. And the not Magadai, but the heavy CA are destroying. Okay, so now we need, what we need to happen here is that green needs to push and gray needs to hold. By the way, neither player, no player in this game is even close to 200 pop at 47 minutes. I really don't know if you guys understand how crazy that is. Like, people in Pro Black Forest are getting 200 pop at like minute, I think they told me like minute 30, like 200 pop, minute 30 to 31 or something. Insane. Here we're at minute 47 and it's still not 200 pop on either side. It's been crazy. We've just been fighting all game. But call me crazy, this is way more entertaining. I'm having a great time. The Cowards just running in, diving into the trade. Okay, we're gonna wall up here. We're gonna wall up. Yeah, gray just needs to hold because we're pushing on this side. Green's push has been pretty good so far. I think what I would like from green is to prioritize like fully upgrading his army. Like, go Paladin if you're going Paladin. Otherwise, like, I don't know, get Siege Engineers or something. Or maybe Halb. Yeah, get Siege Engineers. Fully upgrade something, you know? This guy's just going more monks. Wait, he didn't even touch his main gold. This guy's a menace. He's going full monks, no touching his main gold? What was he mining? He was mining like the forward golds? That's so good. He saved it for later. Okay. Yellow's in with CA, which is really bad. But we got to see how the push is going on the front. We do have the honor check from green. So some things are going pretty well, at least. Those wagons are proving to be a bit of a pest, and dude, these here are a problem. Are we gonna lose? Are we gonna lose this game? Those here are a huge problem. I feel like we gotta get some onagers back. We have the tools to deal with these, but Mongol CA is actually no joke. I know it's not as good as a Mangatai, but it still attacks a bit faster. Which, yeah, CA is still like legit. But Siege might do pretty well against it. Okay, we have some green raiding on this side. A green's push looks pretty unstoppable. But so does this, though, to be fair. Gray! Brother! What do we have? Only camels? How is there so many CA? Oh, okay. Yellow's 200 pop now. Finally, let's go. We have a 200 pop player. Camels are okay. Wouldn't the mix of camel shawarma be the best though? Oh, those camels are eating though. Yeah, those camels are eating. That was a good fight. We just need the reinforcements. Why no reinforcements, Gray? You have so much economy. Yeah, we still have a ton of resources here. We could have easily spammed more Hussar to clear this up. Gray, you can do it. You can do it. He's going camels, but he can just go Hussar as well. No, we can wall in the CA. If green makes a stone wall here to wall in the CA, I'm gonna start casting 1k elo games for the rest of my life. Honestly, I hope he thinks of that. That would be the biggest masterpiece I've seen in a long time. This is like perfect. He baited him into this corner. Please do it. No. He's gonna go for it. Make it stone. Make it stone. Oh my god, I'm actually casting 1,000 elo for the rest of my life. He actually did it. Dude, you're a genius for thinking of that. Respect. Respect. That's what I like to see. All right, guys, it is official. We are going to be casting some more 1k yellow games, apparently, on the channel. Yellow just got to try to shoot his way out of it. That's when we have to bring, like, the onagers. We got to bring the siege. Are you not watching my YouTube shorts? You trap the army, then you kill the army. It's a two-step procedure. Dude, this game is craziness already. I don't even know where to look. So yellow's going to be pushing in from this side. And green, yeah, so green's push is doing really well. Like, green is basically fully pushed, but, like, the monks are still there. Yo, green is on 70 pop. No, yellow broke out. You had one job, green. You had one job. Such an impressive trap, but we just needed the siege earlier. Oh, so many dead vills. Oh, green is down to so little pop. Yellow is pushing it. I don't think we're stopping the yellow push. And purple went to the back here as well. Purple went to the back to try to recover. This game has been great so far, honestly. I think, is it over though? Because, yeah, we're kind of screwed. This yellow army is really hard to deal with. I feel like we might be dead. But green has a nice push here. It's hard to imagine. It's hard to imagine we're like 100% dead. Please land a shot. Please land a shot. They are stacked. It's 44 units on one tile. By the way, how is this even fair? Like 40 units on one tile? And like melee units always bump on each other and range units are just like literally stacking like that. It's so insane. Yeah, Gray, honestly, props to Gray. He's been doing a great job holding so far. I will say, like, he had a chance to push it all back at some point. He just lacked production. But holding, he's doing a decent job at that so far. A decent, I'd say pretty good job. He's kept the trade pretty safe. Only thing you can blame Gray for is that he did let in a big, massive CA, which is a bit unfortunate, obviously. All right, so looks like green here. What's the plan? What are you going to do, green? Are you going to try to engage this? Because I don't think we have enough. I think we could coordinate, though. If we can get gray from the top, then we could coordinate and do a cleanup. Again, a lot of armies sitting around. Like, it's always the case. Can you guys explain why you have the army sitting around? Is it because you're not, like, quick enough to, like, move it around? Oh, that's a huge engagement. That's actually a really good engagement. Dude, he mopped up those CA. Oh, that was so satisfying. He might have lost like 1 or 2 camels only. Finally, Gray gets the pushback. Let's go. Yeah, let me know in the comments below. Lower level players, beginners maybe. Is it a speed thing, or are you like afraid to move out before you have like a certain mass? Or is it like you want to move out, you're just doing other stuff? Like, I'm genuinely curious. Because I know when I was like a player getting better, I would be too scared to move out. So I would keep my army at home because I don't want to move out and then get raided. That was my reasoning. But I'm not sure. I noticed a lot of games, like 1 kilo, even like 1400 kilo. There's a lot of like sitting around with army. Sometimes both players at once, like in a 1v1, for example. So Gray pushes it back, reholds. Can we just clear this up, please? Clear up the CA. And we're actually in a decent position. Like, it's completely fine. We just gotta clear those guys up. Dude, this guy and his monks. Yeah, can you go Halbs? If this guy went Halbs, he'd have no issues, by the way. Just Bohemian helps. Like, it's a no-brainer. But he went for, like, the hardest option. Monks against Teutons. And it's working to some extent. Camels going in. Camels going in. Gray's a madman. We saw earlier. Great. You bet your ass Gray is diving this one. And he is winning. He melted him. Dude, those Gujarat camels. They are insane. Yeah, run in. Just get into the economy. You might as well. You're raiding 2 players. Yeah, this is 2 players. Get in there. Does the Bohemian player have the tech? Yeah, he has the tech. How do you have the tech to give villagers extra HP? Oh, he probably got it for the monk. I was going to say, how do you know about that? But not about Bohemian hubs. But he probably got those techs for the monks. Okay. So far, I would say we're losing. You know, green, gray, we're losing. This massive CA, how many kills do they have? Can I see that? 171 kills. They have more kills than we have population. These guys, they are a menace. They have to be dealt with. And I thought we had it. Now you get fortified walls. Now you get fortified walls. Couldn't do that before when we had the trap. Green, I'm impressed and disappointed with you at the same time. I didn't think it was possible. All right, so we agree that we have to deal with this. I think resources are probably running a little low right now. Yeah, they're quite low. We should ask Yellow for some food and wood. He's got 10k food and 15k wood. Yellow is absolutely stacked. And he's getting so... I mean, obviously he's floating res. Like, he's not even losing his army, right? He's doing so much damage. Oh. Purple went for a crazy rotation. He rotated 28 monks from this side of the map all the way to the other side. And he's going to join in on the push. Oh, there's going to be a big push coming here. Hold on, I am really curious though. Why did Green stop his push? I guess the CA raided him and just distracted him too much. But if he had continued his push and just cleared like all of this up, he would get the gold, which I think would help him out a lot. All right, the camels will clear the CA here, so that's going to be like completely good cleanup here. All good. Crack is in the house, guys. Crack is clearing things up. But hold on. Vasto's coming in, and he's coming in with some monks. Oh, yeah. Yeah, just make the barracks so that we block all the passageway. This is fantastic. Oh, it really bugs me when people do this. They do it especially in the corner with the market with the trade. They make like 20 markets and just block anyone else from making a market. Vastus is just dropping so much production in Yellow's face. Yellow will not be able to move after this one. Very considerate from Purple. Love to see it. And Yellow's like, you know what? I'm going to drop some stables. I'm going to prevent you from moving. Yellow's gonna prevent freaking Purple from moving now. There's gonna be only a small path down the center. There's gonna be 100% there's units fighting here. Or like bumping here, sorry, not fighting. 100%. Oh, hold on. We had a mass delete here a second ago. And that's what happened. So he just starts converting and yeah, our boy Gray just deletes everything. Okay. All the houses down. Drops the 11. You can tell they're having a good time. So, once again, no one's at 200 pop. This is a 4-run concept. Okay, finally we push into here. This is good. Green pushes in. We can finally clear all this up. And we can win the corner and potentially start like a new trade route. Also, these guys are just still here chopping wood. Yellow comes in. He's going to make some stables. Again, they're like preparing some big attack here. And they've got the tools, to be honest. They've got, like, the monks. They've got the trebs. Hussar coming in. That's my boy. And again, you have to go Hussar because we don't have any gold. I don't think you guys realize there's no trade anywhere on the map. Nobody's trading, right? These guys are sharing one base. At the moment, Green's got 2 bases for himself, basically. Once he clears this area. But the big push is now on this side. And there's 3 trebs. There's 36 monks. There's 36 monks. And he's queuing more. Wait, where is he queuing the monks from? He is literally spamming monks. Wait. Oh, they cost food. I think he's queuing food monks. He got the tech. He is queuing food monks. That's why he's spamming them. He just has 30 monks sitting in the middle of nowhere. And he's just converting with them. They are food-only monks. He still has 29 monks sitting there. He converted 9 camels. He's just flooding them. No way, I've never seen someone make use of food monks like this. I was saying, like, why is he spamming monks? Like, is there not a gold issue? They are costing him food. This is hilarious. This is hilarious. Okay. Mongo, you're still missing an upgrade. Okay, he's getting blast furnace. Okay, cool. Hold on. Elite shawarma rider. He added extra hummus inside. Okay. That's the elite upgrade. Trebs coming in. Okay. A few trebs on the castle. We have the hubs. So hold on. I can't fast forward. We have the hubs. I'd like to see more hubs. Eh, Green? More hubs? Scout! Soon Scout getting in! Block them. Block them. It's a choke. Uh-oh. Shawarma Rider's going in. Can we go ahead and snipe the Trebs? Oh, I don't know if this is a good fight for us. I see a lot of yellow. Purple. Those monks are basically an unmovable object. At this point, nobody's killing 37 monks like that. They might kill a couple. His stars are running in. Oh, I think we're gonna die. I think we are gonna die. We have some trade set up, but it's like... not that much, and we're gonna get raided now. I don't see how we hold this. Look how many monks are here. He has 32 monks idling at his base. And he has another 33. This guy has over 60 monks on the field. And his monk micro has not been bad. It's actually been decent. He gets like 4 or 5 conversions off the bat, and then he reconverts as well. He's obviously making use of theocracy. Yeah, just dominating any fight that comes their way. Trebs move forward. His stars are in. How do we stop this? I don't think there's an answer. We have no more military. Unless green, you gotta get to like 100 halbs. Like halbs, it does push everything back. No upgrades. We have no upgrades on our halbs. Only forging. We need upgrades. Damn. If we had the upgrades, I'm pretty sure we can push this back. At least for a little bit. But right now, it's looking grim. Oh, it's looking grim. Oh, Gray's fighting though? Gray's bringing out some camels now? Why did we wait for that? I guess he might have got slung or something, because he just randomly got like a burst of like 10 camels, 12 camels. Camels with halbs? If green and gray pull this back and win, it's the single greatest comeback I've ever seen in my life. I honestly don't know how you shake 30 monks in it. This shouldn't even be a scenario, because usually in Black Forest there's trade routes. Like it's like we both have trade, then we fight over the trade. But here there's no trade, and one guy has monks that cost no gold. Like that's... how overpowered is a monk that costs no gold in this exact scenario? In any other scenario, it's like a non-issue. He's stealing the sheep! He's stealing the sheep! That's all we had left. We had no trade. We have no army. Let us have the sheep. I mean, this is crazy. He's taking the 8 sheep back home. You don't even need them yellow. He's just taking them just in case. Just denying res. The Gujarat player's worst nightmare. 8 sheep running away from you after your mill died. Okay, Gujarat player got exploded, but hold on. Green is launching a push. It's not much of a push though, I'm gonna be real. He's got a few cav. The monks are there. These are 2 in cav. We still get converted. Yeah, the monks, you don't even care if you lose them, right? Because they cost 100 food each. It's not that big of a deal. No, wait. You get all food units on discount. Oh, no. That's the Gurjara attack. No, never mind. That's the Gurjara attack. I thought there was some crazy synergy there that I never thought of. 2 different things. That's the Gurjara attack. Bohemians. Okay, 100 food monks. Never mind. Ignore the last 30 seconds. It's not a thing. But yeah, 100 food monks. I mean, they're still like basically free. So you give it like 1 hussar or 1 monk. And a monk usually gets way more value if he gets a conversion on. Well, it's safe to say green's push did very little. Yellow's push here, a lot stronger. A lot. We're rocking Hussar, Monk, Treb. I mean, it works. 1 gold unit, 1 food unit, 1 siege unit. Although in this case, the Monk is not really a gold unit, but still, it still counts as one. This is still a good composition. Oh, Hussars are dying at Halbs. Uh-oh. They got caught up in the pathing. We're gonna blame pathing on that one. Monks are swarming in at this point. They're not even walking. They're just swarming in. I don't think there's a comeback. Grazier. I don't think there's a comeback. But like maybe. Like maybe. Like if this was a pro game, there'd be no chance, obviously. But like a pro game would never look like this. This is madness. They rotated around the map. I just realized. Purple started here, went there. Yellow started there, went here. Gray started there, went here. They rotated. Every single person has moved except maybe green. You can argue he stayed in the same location. But like he's still like annexed purple, so he still expanded to that direction. Similarly to yellow. Yeah, Team Yellow just has so much on the field at the moment. And they're gonna be pushing in with some trebs. Green's doing a decent job defending with Halbs, though. Again, it's not too bad. Halbs pushing back. Onagers coming in. We have redemption, though. We have redemption. Oh, watch out for the shots. This guy's monk micro has been clean. Yeah, but the Halbs pushed it back. Exactly what I thought. The Halbs pushed it back. Oof. Oh. Did convert the onagers, though. Actually, if you think about it, it's a good trade because we just lost food monks for onagers. So it's actually a good trade. It's really weird to look at monks in that way. That like you don't usually monks are super precious, but yeah, in this case they're really just not that important. All right, sorry about that, guys. Had to take a little bit of a pause, but we are back, and where we left off was basically the same situation with yellow steamrolling with Hussars, but I'm seeing a different development here, a unique development. Gray is actually moving back in the game, but he's getting stopped by the Hussars. But he has some sort of economy being set up, at the very least. And Green is buying the team some time. So Twit's, the guy who sent in the wreck, is actually kind of carrying at the moment. But it's very clear that they're losing, because now Purple is actually expanding. Nice DC on the tree there. Purple's actually expanding to the corner, and they now have a trade route. So for the first time ever, they have a potential trade route here. This team, the yellow and purple setup. If you get markets here, break down those walls, and then you start trading, you know, from this edge of the map to the other edge of the map, you're looking at a perfect trade route. And oh, okay. Oh, nothing crazy. Just Hussars taking out a Teuton castle with murder holes. Is this a thing? How much damage are we dealing per hit? We have, what's our armor looking like? Someone tell me the armor. 8 building armor and 8 melee armor. We have 8 lightest armor? What the hell? What's going on here? I need to watch more Spirit of the Law. But I think we have 8 armor, so the Hussar is dealing 3 damage a hit. I think that's what was happening. Anyways, the Halberdier will push away those Hussars, which is weird, because apparently a castle didn't push them away, but 5 Halbs did. Yeah, that's what I thought. Get back in there. Get up those Halbs. Does Green have fully upgraded Halbs? You didn't get a single upgrade, Green. You have the res. Guys, we need to start upgrading our units. If we don't start upgrading our units, I need to start casting more 1K yellow games. I need to get you guys out of here with the upgrades. Or maybe we just want to stay in here because it's more fun here. Big cleanup from Gray, though. Picks off a bunch of other monks. But I mean, like, picking off monks is nothing too special, right? At the end of the day. At the end of the day, they're only food. You should look at it like it's a trash unit, because it is. And Yellow's moving around with some Hussars here. Green is there with some Halbs, though. Green is there with some helps. Oh, he's trapping himself. You can't pass it, can you? No, it's walled. Green has the wall. Oh, we trapped him. He has no choice but to fight us. Now, surely we'd win this if we had upgrades. He's gonna go for the trap. He's gonna go for the trap. Green is just he's just the trapper. That's what it is. He just goes for the trap. How are you going for the traps like this? Like, really nice traps. Are you gonna gate this? Gate this, I quit. Crazy good trap, though. Really like that one. Here's the Hussars. Yeah, how are you getting those crazy traps and not getting upgrades on the infantry? It's beyond me, man. You guys gotta check the blacksmith, get the upgrades. But Green is actually contesting this corner. And so if you think about it, despite Gray being in a really bad position, it's all about the corners for BF. If we can set up trade routes, I know like they haven't done it so far, but like in theory, if Green just full stone walls this, and then or just walls this, which is already walled, and then they start trading here to here, they could actually win this game. And we don't even have to stonewall this. We can literally just push through this area. It's gonna be hard. This guy's got 42 mugs. But you know, it is possible. Honor just going down to the Hussars. The rest of them are getting chased down. It's a lot of gold we're losing, and we do not have a lot of gold to be losing onagers like that. The Hussars got so much value from the yellow player. Comeback chances, I feel like, are still there. Like, call me crazy, but I feel like it's still doable. Gray has 32 vills, so he's definitely the guy who's most hurt. But Green is 200 pop. Green is in a position to start trade. Like, the way I think of it, right, is if randomly you give this game to me and Viper, I'll take Green because Viper's always dead. He's 32 pop, no problem. He's used to it. So I take Green, Viper's 32 pop, Gray. The way we do it is we just secure the trade right away. I'd sling him some resources if he needed, but in this case, Gray does have some. And we'd get our population back up, and potentially once a trade kicks in, we can win the game. So like, if me and Viper take over, this is winnable. Now, will Twits and his teammate be able to pull back? We'll see. So far, Green's pushing in. This is a big army. The monks are AFK. This is going to be the biggest monk massacre we've seen in a long time. 42 monks. We counted them earlier. Not a single conversion yet. Absolute massacre. No way. No way. Absolute massacre. And we're pushing in. Oh, but there's monks behind. He kept a second regiment of monks. And there's a big push on this side. I don't want to deceive you guys. There's a big push on this side. Green isn't necessarily winning, but he's giving his team some hope here. A single treb. Now, Tinai says not the trickle treb. But can you say this is trickle treb when we only have one treb? Defend it! What? They got baited by that one Hussar. No way. There were one treb. No, that's such a big loss. Okay, the next treb is coming. It was trickle trebbing after all. Damn it. We could have waited for two. I mean, one would have been enough. But all the halves got baited by one Hussar. That was crazy. On this side, Green is defending. So Green's doing a lot. Gray is trying to reboom. I respect that Gray has not given up. But what's crazy is that Yellow always raids this reboom. Like, he's got two builds here just trying to reboom, and Yellow's raided that. So, yeah, Gray must be really frustrated, to be honest. Gray must be really frustrated. And this is what I was talking about. Set up the trade. All they have to do is set up the trade. There we go. We're an hour and 30 minutes deep, and not a single properly established trade route has been set up. It's so funny to me, man. It's so funny to me. I love it. I love it. Like, honestly, though, because of the lack of trade, we've seen a more entertaining game. You know what I mean? If there's trade, there's only gold units on the field, and it's hard to go wrong with gold units. Okay, no, you could go wrong with gold units, honor shots, all that kind of stuff, for sure. But with like when there's limited gold, it feels like there's a lot more like trash units being thrown at each other, which is also like just as interesting in this case. A lot of Hussars. Did I not say that there's gonna be units blocked here? Did I not say that? I literally called it. Go back 30 minutes. If you skip to the end, go back and check. Like 30-40 minutes ago, as these buildings were being placed, I said there is gonna be a choke point here. Units will get stuck. Now, Yellow is trying to move, and purple is blocking him. I literally called it. No, no, no. Another undefended trap, please. Green, man, you're killing me. You're absolutely killing me. You gotta do a better job of defending those trebs. Oh, but he was fighting on this side. Oh, we got big hits from what I can see with the onagers. And he is cleaning this up. Man, Green is hauling ass right now, dude. Honestly, Green is absolutely keeping his team in the game right now. Oh, and they're trading. What are we trading? What's the gold count? What's the gold count? How much gold you carrying? Can I see? 14 gold. Oh, we're carrying crumbs. 14 gold? Guys, we have this entire side. We can trade all the way here. We're trading 14 gold? God, you get more value trading Pokemon cards, dog. 14 gold. I ain't trading nothing with that. One trap still in the castle, preparing for the worst case scenario. A huge traffic jam. A huge traffic jam. This is... I don't even know if that's going to be dealt with at this point. It's funny because this team's up 100 pop, but 69, nice, plus 7 is just stuck. So we are down around 100 pop, if my math is right. I'm kidding. And we're down 76 pop, okay? Oh, finally it moved. No, but it can't move. No, that's not the problem. Don't delete those buildings. Move the halves. Okay, there we go. There we go. Finally, the traffic jam is taken out. And we're farming a bit more. Delete the walls. Delete the stables. Clear up the space, guys. I feel like I'm breathing better after seeing that. I was getting a little congested just watching that. Some elite Gujar elephants taking care of some buildings. Finally, reclaiming this side. Now we've completely switched. Now they get that side of the map. And we get our side of the map here. And now I think we can fast forward a little bit because there should be a decent amount of stalling. I say that, but there's a big engagement. Halb on Hussar. Okay, wrong time to fast forward, but we still got the action. Actually, it's even more entertaining when it's fast forwarded because the Hussars die so fast. Yeah, I mean, this is good trades, but like for the Halb player, but we always lose a treb or two, which just ruins the trade. If we had a proper trade route, then taking those small trades, even if we lose some gold, is fine, but without the trade route, the gold is so precious. Okay, now we can fast forward a little bit. But as I say that, we got to push on this side. Okay, let me see the Halb text. Still nothing. We still have not gotten a single upgrade besides forging on our Halbs. Purple's doing a better job. He's missing Blast Furnace, but we can excuse one upgrade. So Purple's got better Halbs despite being up against Teutons. That's the situation. So that's what lack of upgrades do, basically. Yeah, Trebs keep getting sniped. Green is not having as much success as he'd want? As he'd hope for? Like, he'd want to kill a couple castles. The thing is, even if you kill a couple castles, you're not really making too much progress. You're not really doing too much. But he is buying time for his teammates for Gray to get back in the game, which is the number one thing he has to do here. The number one thing. Alright, Halberdiers putting pressure. Yeah, at this point, it's more of the same. If we don't get Gray into the game, we can't really win. Especially with the upgrades we have in the Halbs. Oh, finally he's getting iron casting. Finally. Okay. Doing something with the upgrades. I can get behind that, that's for sure. I love how he's repairing the castle. Oh, but they have a fully functioning trade route now. Oh, that's going to be bad. They've got a decent amount of carts. Yeah, they got a decent amount of carts. I just feel like one team's got gold and the other one doesn't. But they are doing a good job as well. They're getting their population up. I mean, they have carts, but again, you're trading. It's 14 gold apiece. It's not impressive. It is not impressive. Gotta trade as far as you can. Let's just for comparison, right? These guys are bringing home. Hold on. These guys are bringing home. Where can I see it? It's the yellow cart. 59 gold. Actually, that's not that much. You'd expect it to be a bit more. Only 59 gold? Really? Okay, I guess we're bringing home 59 gold. Fair enough. Well, I expect it to be more, but I mean, it is more than than the 14 that we're getting on the other side, so it's fair enough. Usually it's around like 100 something for 4v4 games, so I guess 2v2 games are a bit different. Now we see a big push coming in now. Skirms being added from the Mongol player. Don't think we need skirms. I think we have the gold now, right? You have, brother, you have 22k wood. Why are you making skirms? Sell that, get some gold, and make Mangadai. This guy's the only Mongol player I know that doesn't go Step Lancers or Mangadai. I mean, it must be like a stream challenge or something. Yeah, a big push is being launched right now on this side. But green is taking the opportunity to push on the left side. Maybe he can get some progress. I really need Gray back in the game. I really need that. He's getting back. He's fish booming. Some shawarma riders are coming out. He is cooking the gold a little bit. What's his pop? Gray's back to around 100 pop. It's pretty good. Halb Onager still the comp we're sticking with. What I do understand is, like, we noticed the lack of upgrades. I'd expect, like, more upgrades to come in, but we just got iron casting and left it. Like, we could get infantry armor. It's 100 food. It's 100 food. But I mean, it's hard to blame green at the same time, though, because he's been fighting on both sides of this game. And it's like, it's really hard to fight on both sides. It's really hard. Oh, finally, Gray's coming in. Finally, Gray is coming in with elite Shirvamsha riders. And this is the perfect time. He's going to wrap around the monks, wrap around the skirms. Oh, baby, that's a good patrol. But the halbs are cleaning him up. Oh, no, there's too many purple halbs. Oh, no, it's not good at all. What was I seeing? That was not good at all. As I said from the start, that was not a good play. All right? That was clear. I knew that was going to happen. I hope that was clear. Damn, there's a lot of halbs. I didn't expect them. The monk healing was crazy or something. Everything's back to full HP. Guys, everyone needs to start walking 40 monks for their army from now on. Everyone. It's so good. It's actually amazing. Okay, Shawarma is coming back in. Halbs go back. It's like a death ball. It's like a death ball. Halb monk. I wish it wasn't skirm though. I wish it was something else. Like CA would be perfect. Or Mangadai. Mangadai obviously best, but it's so good. This death ball is just killing everything. And Gray is running in the gold units, not really getting much value out of them. And Elite Shirvamsha riders are not even a bad unit. He's just getting shredded. I think the longer this goes, the worse it is for Green's team here. Like, unless they get proper trades set up. But, like, the longer this goes, these guys are trading proper. So, the longer this goes, the worse it is for us. They could make the markets at the far corner and get a little bit more of an efficient trade if they want to. But they don't necessarily have to. They don't necessarily have to. It's fine. Hussar coming in now. Okay. Thing is, like, Hussar is not bad, but it's going to be more of the same, basically. It's the same as the Shramsha rider for the most part. Okay. Okay, yellow and purple should be able to launch a game-winning push once they get all their gold on the field. Like, we gotta think, like, hand cannoneer or, like, full elite Hussite wagon from purple. And then from yellow, we just go, like, Hussar plus Mangadai. And now we have 2 in scouts from green, so green is really struggling on res. Especially on gold here. He's relying on the scouts. Actually, the stats of these are not bad at all, by the way. If you upgrade them fully, which I know upgrades has been a problem, but they get to like 5 plus 4 attack with a good amount of armor. So they are not bad. They're pushing things back here. But now a second castle, third castle. This is a stronghold being set up here. Wait, I don't think. Does he have ballistics? Oh, sorry, not ballistics. Chemistry. Purple doesn't have ballistics nor chemistry. As Bohemians, we don't have chemistry. He only teched into the monks, man. I'm telling you, this guy is a madman. He's like the only Bohemian player going for the monks instead of the gunpowder. But I mean, at this point, Gray's back up to full pop. Gray is back up to full pop. Bombard cannon Hussar? It's not bad. It's not bad. I'm just trying to think, like, do we even have a chance to win this? I think it's actually possible. Like, the past few minutes have only been good for... Like, in theory, they should be pulling ahead in gold. Like, now, gold counts. Yeah, like, yellow has 1,500 gold. So there's a bit more gold on their side. But we're back up to 330 pop. Like, we actually have a decent chance to win. Oh, 20 monks just get deleted, okay. Wait, why did he delete 20 monks though? Is he making space in the population? But I think he has monks in the queue. Oh, no, he doesn't. Oh, he's making space for his site wagons. Okay, that's fair. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. 20 monks, again, they're not gold costing units. That's fine. It's just, I've never seen that before. I'm new to this. Okay, now, Gray has RB on the field. Gray's got 40 Hussar. Gray's got bomber cannons. Dude, I actually think we can come back. Like, was it a good comeback? I just felt like the other team did nothing. They're just stalling. They are setting up. Like, it was a good hold from Green. Don't get me wrong. But I just felt like Team Yellow and Purple just did a whole lot of stalling and not a lot of pushing. Now we're gaining a lot of momentum. Dude, we can definitely win this. We have Siege. We have a good army. We can definitely win this. And think of just how crazy it was that they switched sides. Like, they switched sides completely. We're casting a different game right now. If you just joined, you think, oh, okay, green is here, gray is here. Oh, okay, like, it makes sense. Like, this is not at all where they started. And now we're finally pushing up. We have 5 cannons. This is what we've been waiting for all game. We finally have it. This is a game-winning composition. Hussar, Haub. And now you're backing it up with some siege. This is actually legit. But I feel like at the same time, Purple is getting into his groove. This is a hard army to stop at the same time. You got 20 side wagons. Haubs aren't going to cut it anymore here. Ooh, and they did take out a castle, so hold on. Purple's pushing at the same time. We got a big push here and a good amount of siege. But guys, please defend your siege. If I see another Treb dying for free, what am I gonna do? Oh, Purple converted the cannons, and he's using the cannons he converted to snipe siege. It's amazing, amazing. We have to defend our siege. We haven't been doing a good job of that so far. But we made a lot of headway. We're actually sniping their trade now. We're about to get the population lead. I know the score lead is still rough, but the pop lead does count for something. We're almost there. But this side is a problem. Yeah, that side is problematic. Villagers coming in? More riders? How are we affording this? Do we have trade? I guess the 14 trade cards. Is this the new meta? The 14 gold private trades, super safe. It gets you just enough gold to push. Bomber cannons on the castle. We're literally in their trade. We are in their trade. I can't remember. Do Haubs get bonus damage against trade cards? For those who have been watching, we're an hour into the wreck at this point. 2 hours in game. For those who are still watching on YouTube, I appreciate y'all. I hope you guys are enjoying the game so far. And yeah, let me know in the comments. Do Haubs get an attack bonus on trade cards? I actually don't remember. I don't think they do because it's not a horse, but like Haubs get bonus damage against ships, so like nothing actually makes sense in this game. But yeah, let me know in the comments if that's the case. If that's the case, Haubs in the trade would be insane. And if not, then we should use our Hussars to snipe the trade cards. That would be the better unit. Or the Riders. Riders are coming in. Other side, we're stalling the push. But it does look like Purple is making some headway. Haub, his site wagon, it's a pretty solid comp. Purple is making some decent progress here, but green and gray's push looks faster. It actually looks faster. Wait, we actually won. It's 360 Bob. We're in their trade. We actually won. I can't believe it. Why do my games not look like this? My game, someone gets an advantage, he wins. Here, someone gets an advantage, and then 2 hours later, the other team wins. Halbs in the trade? Wait, are they getting bonus damage? I can't tell. I don't know. It's hard to tell. It's really, I have to catch them exactly when they hit, which is really difficult. Can we just keep spamming here? Like, resources are not the best on our side, though. Yeah, resources are not the best. Our pop is dropping. Both teams are suffering, but and this push is also stalled out. The game feels so neck and neck still, but this is the best it's ever been for us, like in a long time, or maybe even ever. It's the best it's been for us in a long time. They don't have that much gold stockpiled. They can't remake trade as easily as you might expect. They have dealt with the trade, you know, they have defended, but they don't have that much gold set up to just be able to remake that. And now we have a new massive Sharam Riders. We have a ton of them, in fact, 50 Sharam Riders. Just willing to do it again. And now we have onagers out in the field. Okay. It doesn't even matter because it's trash units, but like, we have it on camera. We have it on camera. It's over. Oh, more footage. More footage of Green losing. Okay, he just can't help himself. Green has killed more with his onagers of his own teammates. These guys have 32 kills, and I don't know if any of them are actually enemies. You know, those onagers are a menace. More Sharam Riders coming in. Big pressure from them. Huge pressure, in fact. Halbs on the field. Yeah, I don't know if we have any anti-Halb. Thank God Bohemians is still missing Blast Furnace, though. That could have been an issue. Yeah, we just need some sort of anti-Halb here. And, like, it's actually one. Or, like, a range units. Ideally, we have the disc throwers. The chakram throwers, those are insane. Ideally. But that's far-fetched. We don't have a single castle. So, if not that, then I guess just skirms. I guess skirms would do okay. Oh, we're gonna find 4 traps. Oh, just the casual 4 traps at the back of the base. Yeah, I don't mind if I snipe those. Easy 4 traps down. Oh no. Yellow's trying to micro scrims against onagers. Boom! That's what you'd expect to see. The Halbs are shredding them. Green is pushing back. The score is getting so close. We have 40 more pop. No way. Like, we actually won. We actually won. No way. Oh, but now there's Arbalest on the field. There's a loud car in the background as well. Arbalest is on the field now, and we're going to see heavy CA. So there's a big danger here because green I think this is the situation. Like, green has a push and they have more map in theory, but every time they push they run out of steam before they get true, like, big damage done. Like, they get decent amount of damage, they kill some traps, kill some trade, but they're not establishing castles. You know what I mean? When you push in BF, what you're supposed to do is, like, you push and you take the space. That's not happening here, okay? It's not happening at all. Exactly. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Thank you, green. But instead of taking the space in the passage, you want to take the space here, because that's considered way more valuable, taking this space with production buildings. Because that's not happening, we see these back and forths where, you know, green pushes and he kills a bunch of stuff, and then the push is dealt with, and then he has to restart from scratch. He's not like reinforcing from close by. And this is why we have these back and forth, and this is why the games drag on. Some raiding from Gray. Still not an he's establishing the fishing, but he's not establishing the proper trade routes. They're still on the 14 gold trade. Yeah, they're still on the 14 gold trade. They see nothing wrong with this, and maybe I shouldn't see anything wrong with it either, to be fair. Maybe that's just how it is. Okay, Bohemians, I need a favor from you. Bohemians can get chemistry in Castle Age. But if you don't want to do that, I, at the very least, would love to see chemistry before hour 3. We're already past hour 2. Before hour 3, chemistry coming in. It's so crazy. Like, chemistry's... Bohemians are a gunpowder sieve. And we are seeing Bohemians played without chemistry for a 2-hour Black Forest game. This actually... It's funny. He probably... It could have been random stuff, but it just reminds me of someone who just like looks at the pro games. He just sees, okay, Bohemians are always there. You know, in Black Forest, there's Bohemians, Mongols. And then they just pick those civs, but they never watched a single pro game, so they don't know what to go for. So we have the Mongol player going Hussar, Skirm, CA instead of Mangudai Siege Onager. And then we have Haub Monk from the Bohemian player, and then Arbalest, an earlier Hussite wagon instead of Hoofneeds and Hand Cannoneer. But somehow, because we're not going for the best units, the game is somehow more entertaining in this regard. Or at least there's more action to be had. Okay, now the Trebs are coming in. But now, here's the thing. Oh, chemistry! Cause for celebration. Very nice. I'm getting some upgrades. They're coming in slowly, but they're coming in. See, they know about the upgrades. Oh no, the trade route is close. I won't shed a tear if we lose this trade route, honestly. It's not even worth crying for. It's 14 gold trade route, guys. I don't even care if we lose it. As a spectator, as a fan, I don't mind if we lose that one. It's a 14 gold trade route. The longer it is, the better it is. In game. Pause. The trade route I meant. Anyways, Treb's pushing in. Gonna take out the gates. Okay. Yo, how fearless. You're 2 hours into a game, you see an opponent onager. You have melee units. Instead, you micro it down with your range units. Savage. It's just pure savagery. Respect. Respect. Going back in. Don't check it out now. There we go. Kills it. Perfect. He ran the Halbs away. Defend the Halbs. Let the Arbalest fight. Oh my god. Big fight on the other side, though. Green trying to push up. Yellow holding the line solo. Yellow is holding the line solo, but the line is collapsing a little bit. Yeah, the camels break through a little bit. They're starting to break in. How is it possible? I still don't know who's going to win this game. I still can't tell who's going to win this game. Oh, some chakram throwers. Oh, we have a castle. We got a castle. We can mass chakram throwers. We have like a half hour. Mass like 40 chakram throwers. And then move out. It's actually possible. Chakram throwers would be insane as a backline unit. Yellow's holding the line. Purple's pushing. But Purple's push is rather slow. But the thing is, the trade is all there. And Yellow is holding a decent amount. Population, we're slacking. We're down like 60 pop. But the push is not the fastest. It's only a Treb push. It's not a bombard cannon push. Or a Hoofneeds push that's a bit faster. Treb push is a little slow because they have to unpack, repack. You guys know the drill. Yellow held it though. Yellow held a 1v2. Dude, props to that guy. He's got a lot of... I was going to say, how much economy he's got still? He's got a ton of res in the bank. He is not worried about resource count. They've chopped through so much wood. On the bottom, this push feels a little unstoppable because now we have the gold units mixed in with the Halb. Like, for the first time all game, we have a proper comp on this side, basically. Which I think could be really hard for Green to deal with. Alright, Halberdiers take out a bunch of the Cav. Yeah, Cav aren't gonna cut it. The Scrims aren't cutting it. How's the push here? Yellow's got the push. Oh no, I think we lost. I don't see how we can hold this anymore. I actually think we lost. Because now... Uh-oh. Oh, why am I emotionally invested? I thought we had it. Wait, the pushback is so strong. I don't understand 1K Yellow games. How is the pushback so strong? Yellow pushed everything back. This is an unstoppable army now. Oh, great job from Purple, though. Mixing in his Sight Wagon, Monk. Those are really good support units, actually. And that main army is really hard to deal with now. Green has played such a good game in Teutonic Knights. Oh, poor guy, poor guy. Oh, he's actually going for them. He's actually going for them. Sick. He's mixing in a few. But I don't think Teutonic Knight will save you now. They're amazing versus the Halps, though, but they're pretty bad versus the Arbalest. And they have no upgrades, so that's been a problem all game. Let's not start talking about upgrades now. Let's see the skirmishers. No armor on those. No chemistry. Oh no, chaos chemistry, but no bodkin. Yeah, green is not a fan of the blacksmith. And now yellow's pushing in here. Oh, I can't help but feel like this time it's over. I feel like this time I don't know if we can push back. The markets are dying. Again, not crying about the trade. We can always reset it up. And this is actually doing us a favor. But the problem is yellow is here on this side as well. And he is going to be doing wonders to our economy. And in all the wrong ways, by the way. Wonders killing our economy. Decent amount of army from green. The problem is our units are not trading effectively due to a lack of upgrades and just weaker units in general. We will get clapped in these fights. Still no blast furnace from purple though. Ooh, some yellow hussars. Some yellow hussars. How much army? Purple is on 130 army right now. He's on 130 army. That is ridiculous. There's so much coming in right now. And green is desperately trying to hold on. No! No! Our fish! Our fish! I think we can't recover from this. It's so sad. Our story's coming to an end. Gray will lose those camels. Oh man, those halberdiers are gonna just slowly and steadily creep through. You got the Arbalest, the Hussite wagons behind. The backline is so strong here. And now they have a fully established trade route with full map control and a push on both sides. Those CA are really hard to deal with. They're sniping the trade as well. Green's economy for the first time all game is in question. And they finally called the GG. I thought they would win. They had a winning push at some point, but they were trading for pennies. They were doing the 14 gold trade. If they did the long trade and just fortified walls and then like started flooding gold units, I actually think Green's team had a chance there. Oh man, insane game. One of the best Black Forest games I've seen entertainment value wise. And I'm sure on YouTube you guys would have a good time with it. Let me know if you guys did. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching. And let me know if you guys want to see more like this. More lower elo casts. I don't mind. Again, I just do the Rex that get sent in. 1385 halberdiers being made. That is ridiculous. Obviously, you can see the stats here. Average APM 29 to 20. Again, these guys were in no rush. Crazy stuff. We'll take a look at the stats after a game like that. It is definitely worth taking a look at. The KD. Green had a bad KD, but like he held the line. He was MVP on that team. Respectfully, Crack, Crack, you're doing well too, but good recovery on your end. But Green was holding it down. Enemy team did well too. Relic Gold, 13 grand, 13.5 Gs on Relic Gold. It's pretty savage. APM, there you go. 29, and the lowest was 19. And this guy arguably played actually the best, which is funny. He had the lowest APM. Well, there you have it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. A 2v2 Black Forest, an epic tale of 4 1K ELOs going at it for 2 hours and a half. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe if you guys did. If you want more content, feel free to check me out on Twitch, link in the description below, and check me out on Patreon for exclusive guides and build loaders to get better at the game. or just stay 1 kilo and have fun for the rest of your life. Both work perfectly fine. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day. Peace.